Welcome to Raj Cloud Technologies. Myself, Aravind. I'm AWS and DevOps trainer. I have 9+ years of experience. Before starting the topic, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Raj Informatica. In this channel, there are many useful topics like Oracle, Unix, Informatica, Snowflake, Python, and many other course videos are also available. If you really like them, please subscribe to our channel, like the videos, and comment them. We have a website called Raj Informatica. Here, in this website, we have many materials. You can see here like Power Center, Informatica, Unix, Oracle, Data Warehouse, etc. Also, there are different types of courses available like Python for AI and ChatGPT, AWS DevOps trainings, Tableau, Snowflake, Python. If you want to register for any of these courses, you can call to a display number here. You can register for the course. We have been in this industry from last 3 years and we have completed almost 25+ batches.
CloudWatch. Next service is CloudWatch. What is CloudWatch service? It is also one of the AWS services. This service is used for monitoring purpose. Monitoring means what?
Observing instances.
Yes. Earlier, we used to have a monitoring team. Like 2 people come in morning shift, 2 people come in evening shift, 2 people come like night shift. They monitor the servers metrics like what is the storage, whether the storage is filling, or what is the RAM size, whether RAM size is filling, disk space how much, whether number of processors are running more, whether server is up, server is down. They used to see manually if something is wrong, like if like storage is completing almost, it reached 95%, then they'll inform to developers or engineers. They'll troubleshoot. Like CloudWatch team is like for monitoring. Not CloudWatch. The monitoring team is for monitoring the resources, applications. But now people are not monitoring manually. Like monitoring team like slowly disappeared. Instead of monitoring teams, we have monitoring tools. Tools are monitoring now. Like CloudWatch is one of the AWS services which monitors our AWS resources. AWS resources means what? AWS services like EC2 instances, EBS, Elastic Block Storage volumes, load balancers. CloudWatch will monitor each and every resource, every application, anything in your AWS. Okay, there are 2 types of monitoring. One is default monitoring, other one is detailed monitoring. Default monitoring means nothing but it is free of cost. It is free service. Detailed monitoring is paid service. But why? What is the difference? In default monitoring, they monitor for every 5 minutes. Like the frequency of monitoring is 5 minutes. Detailed monitoring, frequency of 1 minute. That's the only difference. Let's see here. Let's see web server 1. I have launched this web server 1 instance yesterday. Now I want to see the monitoring related details. Here bottom, you can see one tab, details, status and alarms, then monitoring. If I click on monitoring tab, I can see all the metrics related to web server 1 only, not related to web server 2, only related to web server 1. Okay. You see here, these are all metrics. CPU utilization is a metric. Network in bytes, network out bytes, network packets out, CPU credit usage, CPU credit balance. Did I ask to my instance to monitor these metrics while launching instance? Did I tell anywhere? I launched this instance in front of you only yesterday. Did I say anywhere like regarding CloudWatch? Did I create these metrics?
No.
No, they are by default.
I just normally launched an EC2 instance, but CloudWatch did their responsibility, like it has to monitor the things, right? So these are the metrics it is monitoring. CloudWatch is monitoring. These are the default metrics created for my instance. I want to detailedly know about my CPU utilization. How much CPU is utilized for this web server one? So you need to expand this, enlarge. Here is a time. This x-axis is time 1:50 a.m. 1:55 a.m. This is not our IST. It is not in IST time zone. It's UST. It's in AP Northeast one time zone. 150 55 to like 5 minutes of frequencies. That's it, 5 minutes frequency. And y-axis is CPU utilization percentage. Okay, current CPU utilization is how much? 0.267. Right now the CPU utilization is, can you see in the bottom?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
At 2:30, means 10 minutes back. What is the CPU utilization? Normally you can see here itself, like it is 2 point, left side, can you see left side? 2.04.
2.04166666.
Okay. Left side also it is showing. I mean, percentage side. On y-axis side also it is showing percentage 2.04.
Yes, yes, yes. 2.03.
I keep the cursor here, it is 1.78.
1.78.
Okay. By keeping the cursor, you can see. What frequency I have given here?
1 minute.
1 minute.
But is it showing 1 minute frequency in x-axis?
No,
No.
5 minutes.
It is showing
No.
5 minutes of interval, right? Why? Because the reason it is default monitoring. In default monitoring, minimum 5 minutes frequency is there. Okay. So even though I kept 1 minute, it is showing you 5 minutes interval only. This is the last 1 hour data. I want to see last 3 hours. But it is not showing last 3 hours. Why? Because I have just started this machine before the class started, like 10-15 minutes back when I have started this instance running. Anyway, we ran it yesterday, right? So we can see last 1 day. See, yesterday's CPU utilization, this one. Then I stopped the instance. So after stopping, there is no data. Yesterday, how much we have? 10.0 for the maximum, it reached to 10.5. Right? 10.5, it reached maximum. If I keep last 1 week also, I cannot see because the instance is launched yesterday itself, July 22nd. If you want to filter, like I want to see the data from July 5th to till date, like you can customize, you can keep, you can set the date from start date, start time, end date, end time. In this particular interval also, you can see the data, like what is the CPU utilization. After applying the changes, it will show you. Next, the time zone. Yeah. This is in our local time zone, IST. Okay. Next, like similarly, you can see for other metrics also, like how CPU utilization is. So similarly for all other metrics, there are like 4, 5, 6, 7 metrics are there for monitoring purpose. If I want to enable detailed monitoring, you can see here manage detailed monitoring, but it is asking for, if you want to enable detailed monitoring, after you enable this, the Amazon EC2 console displays monitoring graphs with a 1 minute period for the instance, but additional charges are applied. Okay, this is like paid. Default will be 5 minutes. Now, I'll go to CloudWatch service. So this service is for monitoring resources as well as applications. Resources means AWS services, EC2 service, and inside EC2, we have instances, load balancers, elastic block storages, like any kind of thing. Not only instance it will monitor, it monitors elastic block storage volumes also, it monitors many things. Let's open CloudWatch now. This is CloudWatch. Here is a dashboard. Do we have any dashboard for CloudWatch?
No.
We don't have any dashboard. Okay. The dashboard is nothing but for monitoring. You can set your own customized dashboards. Okay. Now coming to next one. See, CloudWatch is monitoring my resources, but is it saying anything? For example, my CPU utilization is right now 2.04 and yesterday it was 10.05. After some time, it may go to 95% also. It may reach to 99%. It may reach to 100% also. But whether this CloudWatch is telling you anything, Arvind, the CPU is this much right now, CPU is this much, or you take this activity. Like it's monitoring continuously in backend, but is it telling you anything?
No.
No, we need to create
It's not.
rule.
In your mobile, you see this alarm, right? What is meant by alarm?
Reminding alert.
Any other definition?
Kind of notification.
Okay. Yes. See, right now, assume the time is night 9 p.m. Current time now night 9 p.m. Tomorrow morning 5 a.m. sharp, I have to wake up because morning 6 o'clock I have to catch train. I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have set up an alarm for 5 a.m. Now the time is 9 p.m. So what my alarm software will do, it monitors this time. Now the time is 9. After 1 hour, time will be 10. After 2 hours, the time will be 11, like 12, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Whenever the time reaches to 5 a.m., like whenever the threshold value met, what is the value I have given for my alarm? 5 a.m. And the time is right now 9 p.m. Whenever this value reaches to this threshold value, then immediately alarm will be triggering, like it will send one notification sound, alarm notification sound. It triggers. When it will triggers, if the time is matching. If you don't set an alarm, normally it will watch the time. But if you set an alarm, once it reaches the threshold value, it will be notified. It will send you a notification sound. Right. In our case also, till now, my CloudWatch is monitoring the resources, different metrics for my EC2 instance. But I want to create an alarm. Alarm is like if CPU utilization for my web server 1 is less than or equal to 5%, I want to get notified. Okay. Right now, the CPU utilization is 2.04. Anyways, the condition will become true, right? 2.04 is less than or equal to 5. If I keep the condition like this, if CPU utilization is like greater than 50%, is it possible to see this condition? If CPU is greater than 50 means, can I show you this condition becoming true?
No.
No.
All right, because CPU is 2.04. If I want to increase the CPU utilization, I need to keep like more burden on my instance, like heavy traffic, huge traffic is there, then only CPU will be increased. That's why I have taken less than or equal to condition. So let's create an alarm. Here you can see left side alarms. As of now, we don't have any alarms set up. Alarms 0. Now I'm creating one alarm. It's asking for metric. Which metric you need? There are different types of resources. Do you want to create a metric for elastic block storage? It is asking for EC2 instance, for elastic load balancer, for events, SNS, for logs, usage. For which resource you want to create? I want to create for EC2 because my web server one comes under EC2, right? So select EC2. And in EC2, we have total 255 metrics as of now. It is showing. Why? Because we have plenty of servers. For each instance, like there are around 15 metrics, so it is showing all the metrics. My instance ID is this one. This is the instance ID I have copied. Instead of searching here like this, directly we can filter. Enter. So it will filter for only web server one. Total, how many metrics are there for web server one? 17 metrics. What are they? Status check failed system is a metric for web server one. Status check failed instance is a metric. Status check failed is a metric. Like this, we have total 17 metrics. I'm looking for CPU utilization metric. Yes, it is there. CPU utilization. Is there any alarm set up for this metric already? No, no alarms has been set up. So let's set up an alarm for this particular metric. Select metric. Now it is asking for conditions. What condition you want to do? As of now, CPU utilization is 0. No, I decreased again. See, 0.23, 0.23 right now. Metric name CPU utilization for this instance ID. Condition. What condition means? If my CPU utilization is less than or equal to 5%. If my CPU utilization is less than or equal to 5%, then I'm not asking to my AWS. If it is less than or equal to 5%, instantly trigger an alarm. I'm not telling. You wait for 5 minutes. You see for 5 minutes. Consecutively for the 5 minutes, if the CPU utilization is less than or equal to 5%, then you trigger the alarm I'm telling. For example, now the time is 10 a.m. At 9:59 a.m., CPU utilization is 6.78%. Next minute, the CPU utilization came to 4%. No, I'm not telling my AWS to trigger the alarm immediately at 10 a.m. You wait. You see the alarm. Sorry, you see the metric at 10:01, whether it is less than or equal to 5. Yeah, here it is 4.02. At 10:02, here it is 4.78. At 10:03, it became 7%. So should it trigger the alarm now? No, because for the consecutive 5 minutes, it is not less than or equal to 5, right? Again, at 10:04, it is 3%. 10:05, 3.2, 10:06, 3.3, 10:07, 3.4, 10:08, 2%. So consecutively for the 5 minutes, from 10:04 to 10:08, less than 5, less than 5, less than 5, less than 5, less than 5. Consecutively 5 minutes, it is less than 5. Now the alarm will trigger according to this condition. Understood this condition?
No, sir. Like after 7, it will not trigger, sir.
No. I'm telling my AWS alarm, if my CPU utilization is, let me change this to 10%, otherwise you might confuse. If my CPU utilization is less than or equal to 10%,
Yes.
trigger an alarm, I'm telling. Right now the CPU utilization is 2.03. It has to trigger immediately, but I'm not telling to trigger immediately. You wait for 5 minutes. on an average, you wait for 5 minutes. Consecutively, if it is less than or equal to 10 for 5 minutes, then only you trigger. That is the condition.
Okay.
Don't trigger instantly. You watch for 5 minutes. For the 5
Okay.
minutes, if it is less than, if the condition is true, continuously for 5 minutes, if the condition is true, then you trigger. Because the utilization, CPU utilization will fluctuate. At this minute, it will be 2.03. Next minute, it might go to 10% again. Right. That's why. Clear, right? This condition.
Yes.
Okay. Next. Additional configuration cannot requite. Next. Here, coming to SNS part. It is asking, do you want to notify anything? Okay. Whenever CPU is less than or equal to 10%, alarm will trigger. But you want to notify. If you want any notification when the alarm is triggered, see alarm state trigger. When the alarm is triggered, if you want a notification, select these options. In our case, which option should we select? Select an existing SNS topic, create new topic, use topic Amazon resource name to notify other accounts. Which one should I select?
Select an existing SNS topic because we have already just now we created that SNS topic, right?
This is the SNS topic we have created just now, AWS 8 AM. So we can use this topic. Send a notification to this AWS 8 AM topic. Who is there inside this topic? This subscriber. Email endpoint. Via email, this subscriber will receive notification whenever this alarm is triggered. Okay, fine. I'm creating one alarm. Alarm condition is if it CPU is less than or equal to 10, it has to trigger the alarm along with a notification. SNS notification will be sent to this topic. Whoever present inside the topic will be received a notification. Along with that, do you want to perform any other action? Whether you want to perform any action by this CloudWatch. Yes, this CloudWatch will perform an action if you want to. Yes, I want to perform an action like this EC2 action. I want to perform this EC2 action. What are there here? What action you want to perform? Stop this instance, terminate the instance, reboot the instance. Let me choose stop the instance. Means whenever alarm is triggered, it has to send a notification as well as it should stop the EC2 instance. Which instance it should stop? Web server 1 or web server 2?
One only, sir.
Because we are creating alarm for web server 1, right?
For one only, we have created alarm.
Yes, for web server 1, it will perform the action, like stopping the instance. So before creating, you just see here, web server 1 is running, web server 2 is running. And coming to here, next. Alarm name. Web server 1 alarm. Next. Finally here, step 4. Preview and create. So step 1. In step 1, what we did? In step 1, we have given this condition. This is my deadline. If CPU utilization metric for a period of 5 minutes, if it is less than or equal to 10, if it is less than or equal to 10 continuously for 5 minutes, so here is the 10. If it is below 10 only for 5 minutes, then alarm should be triggered with a notification. Send it to SNS topic, and with an EC2 action, it has to stop the instance. Can I create alarm? Any questions here?
No.
No, sir, it's fine.
Oh,
Successfully, we have created alarm. Alarm name is web server 1 alarm. You can see in this. Totally, we have only one alarm, that is web server 1 alarm. Now coming back to instances. Refresh. 2 instances are there. I want to view alarms. I want to see if any alarm is created for web server 1. Yes, view alarm. Earlier, there is no alarm for instance web server 1. But now there is an alarm created, web server 1 alarm. Refresh. Instance is stopping automatically. Who stopped this machine? Who stopped?
Rules we define on based upon alarm rule.
Yes, based upon the alarm rule, but who?
CloudWatch.
CloudWatch. CloudWatch.
Correct. CloudWatch stopped this instance. And let's verify email notification. 8840. Can you see that email? First one. Here, look at the time. 8:40.
Yeah.
Time is 8:40 exactly. What is the description? Web server 1 alarm in Asia Pacific, Tokyo. In Tokyo region, there is an alarm created called web server 1. You are receiving this email because your Amazon CloudWatch alarm name in Tokyo region has entered the alarm state because threshold crossed 1 out of 1 data points. This is the value 0.234 was less than or equal to threshold value. What is our threshold value? 10. Condition is true. And what period we have given? See, this alarm state is less than or equal to threshold 10 for at least a period of 300 seconds. For 300 seconds means 5 minutes. Continuously for 5 minutes, my CPU utilization is less than or equal to 10. It's true. Condition became true. That's why alarm is triggered. You might think we have created alarm exactly at 8:39. Within next minute, 8:40, it got stopped. Not even 5 minutes, right? Why it was stopped? Can you answer? Any idea?
Server is running before the alarm was created.
Very good. See, server is running from last 40 minutes and from last 5 minutes, from 8:35, from 8:35 onwards, the CPU utilization is around 0.232 something. So here 8:35, 0.23, 0.2, 0.2, 0.20, like till 8:40 it is 0.2. 0.2 is less than or equal to 10%. Condition is true. It will not monitor from the time when you created alarm. It's monitoring continuously. Okay. But when the alarm is created, condition became true and it stopped the instance. So all the details you can see here, like alarm details, name of the alarm, web server 1. I didn't give any description, so it is blank. Reason for state change, because 0.2 less than or equal to 10. Timestamp, exactly at this time, alarm stopped in this AWS account, and this is the ARN, Amazon resource name. So here we have discussed about 2 things. We integrated SNS with CloudWatch. Did we?
Yes.
yes.
I hope you understood this topic. Before closing this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.